In this video, I'll show you how to create sub-bullets in Google Docs. If you want to make a list with smaller points under a main bullet, what you're really doing is creating a nested list. Google's official Docs help says you can change list indents, and that's what creates the sub-bullet level under a main bullet. Let's start from the beginning. Open your Google Docs document and create a normal bulleted list first. You can do that by clicking the bulleted list button in the toolbar. Google's official help says if you do not see it right away, you can click the More option in the toolbar and then choose Bulleted List from there. Once the list starts, type your first main bullet and press Enter to go to the next line. Now here's the key step. When your cursor is on the new bullet line, press the Tab key. That increases the indent, and in a bullet list, that creates a sub-bullet under the main bullet. Google's official keyboard shortcuts page also shows that increasing paragraph indentation is part of Docs formatting controls, and Google Docs Help Community Guidance specifically points to pressing Tab on the next bullet line to create the sub-bullet level. So for example, you might type a main bullet like fruits, press Enter, then press Tab, and now the next bullet becomes a sub-bullet under that main item. You can keep typing as many sub-bullets as you need. If you press Enter again, Google Docs usually continues at that same sub-bullet level, which makes it easy to keep building your nested list. This follows the normal list indentation behavior described in Google's list editing help. If you want to go back from a sub-bullet to a main bullet, press Shift and Tab. That reduces the indent and moves the bullet back one level. Google's keyboard shortcuts page also shows the command for decreasing paragraph indentation, which is the same basic idea behind moving back out of a nested bullet level. There is also a menu method. If you prefer not to use the keyboard, Google's help says you can edit list indents, so you can click inside the bullet line you want to change and then adjust the indentation. But for most people, the fastest and easiest method is still Enter for a new bullet, Tab for a sub-bullet, and Shift plus Tab to go back to the main level. If you are using Google Docs on mobile, Google's iPhone and iPad help page confirms that you can create bulleted and numbered lists from the Format menu. But the keyboard-based sub-bullet workflow is most straightforward on a computer, especially when you're using Tab and Shift plus Tab. So the simple process is this. Create a normal bullet list. Press Enter for a new bullet, then press Tab to turn that bullet into a sub-bullet. And when you want to move back out, press Shift plus Tab to return to the main bullet level. Hope the tutorial was helpful. Subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video.